remember like 100 years ago when I did top 5 Wednesday videos and then I haven't done one in like 7 months? Yeah, well, I'm here to change that because today I decided to like, what the hell, film a top 5 Wednesday video. So stay tuned to see what my top 5 spooky, eerie, weird setting book reads are. That was a lot to say in a short amount of time. Hello everyone, it is Samantha and I hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Today I am here with a top 5 Wednesday video, which I have not done in an absolute eternity, so I figured, why not? Today's topic is your top 5 books or reads with a spooky, eerie setting. I have chosen 5 and I am now ready to share them with the world. The first one I have chosen is A Singular and Extraordinary Tale of Mir and Goliath by Ishbel B. I read this last year. It is definitely a very creepy book. So is its sequel. It's kind of like if Quentin Tarantino were to write a book. It was still very enjoyable, definitely macabre, definitely dark, but I still enjoyed it. It's about this young girl named Mir who isn't quite what she seems. And she, of course, is being guarded by Goliath, her shape-shifting protector, and together they kind of go out on an adventure, and you kind of figure out what's made both of these people come together and why they are the way they are, as well as the character of John Lovehart Esquire kind of weaving in and out of the story. So definitely a creepy tale, very fast read, and very interesting in the way that in which it is told. I'm trying to find an example. So even in the text, I don't know if you can see that, but she'll do interesting things with the text to kind of add to the story, like separating the words and making some bold, some not bold. So definitely an interesting story and one that I recommend checking out if you're wanting to read something different. The next one I am choosing is The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman because this is one creepy book. Ursula Monckton, that's all I'll say. That she's creepy, and it's definitely a very dark and atmospheric and eerie setting, and the villain of the story, Ursula Monckton, is definitely very creepy, so I think this one definitely fits the bill. It's also a very quick book if you're looking for a quick Halloween read, and it makes a weird noise. Like, isn't that weird? Nothing to do with the book, the story, but I thought that was kind of fun. So the next book I'm choosing is A Hawkweed Prophecy by Irina Brignall. I recently read this book. It just came out in September, and it was a very good read. It's a very good Halloween read. It's about 2 young girls. One is a witch, one is not, but both are outcasts within their own societies. And soon they come together and they form a bond and a friendship. And unbeknownst to them, one of them is to become the queen of all of the witches, but you don't know which one. The story itself is very well done, and it deals with some pretty heavy topics, but it's still a pretty enjoyable read, and it has a nice Halloween spooky atmosphere. Nothing is overly spooky or scary or anything like that, just a general atmosphere. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Hocus Pocus, a little bit, without the humor, but the atmosphere of Hocus Pocus, I don't know if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does to some people, but it's definitely a good, quick Halloween read. The next 2 I have for you guys are 2 classics and 2 of my favorite classics. The first one being The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. This is one of the first mystery novels. Wilkie Collins is known for his mystery novels. He also, I believe, wrote one of the first locked room mystery stories, which would be The Moonstone. This one, however, is a case of mistaken identity with some very creepy atmospheric moments. It's kind of a dark, gloomy book, so definitely the type of book you would read on a cold, rainy, stormy day. It's that kind of an atmosphere. It's definitely very good. I've sung its praises before. There was a lot of plot twists I didn't see coming, and just one that I highly recommend that you check out if you haven't done so already. And now, of course, I am going down the holiday route here, but it's very fitting, I think, and that is for A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This, of course, as many of you know, is one of his most well-known works, I think. It's one of my favorites by him, and of course, many of us are familiar with the story, but it of course follows Scrooge, and he is visited by 3 ghosts, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, in order to help change him into becoming a decent human being. But I really enjoyed the story. We used to read it every single Christmas Eve. My family and I, we'd all have to take turns reading the story, reading certain chapters, and it has a special place in my heart, but it definitely has kind of a creepy vibe at the very beginning, and it's definitely very enjoyable, like a lot of Charles Dickens works, and I highly recommend it, even if it is just for Halloween fall read. I think it's definitely enjoyable for any time of the year. Alright guys, those are my top 5 spooky, eerie setting reads for this top 5 Wednesday video. You guys let me know if you've read any of these and what your thoughts are on them, or anything you want to throw down in the comments, feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Until next time, happy reading. Bye! So, apparently I'm just in a book video kick. I have missed filming them, so hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And as all of the videos that have been filmed today, I am severely caffeinated, so I'm probably talking really fast and I am really sorry. but not really. No regrets. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe as I have new videos every Monday and Thursday and occasionally also on a Wednesday or a Friday.